Welcome back. So we have this set. We have the next session. We're going to treat more on the form function, registration form, and we just let's go with the flow. So now we're going to declare variables and set up function. Yeah. So what we'll do here, we've done this before. The global variable of WordPress DB. So we just get table name 2. This is the one we've done before. So we have this brief is WP-DB, and we're getting a prefix, and we can now concatenate it with the service setup. That's the name of our table. So we'll do this also. Table name is just table name, and we have this will be members registration. If you check here where we declared our tables, at the point where we declare our tables, you can see it. We did table name, members registration, and also service setup. This is it. I would have copied this, but it's fine. So we have this set. Let's get results. So we'll do results. Result is equal to WP DB get results. So when we get the results, we move it and we'll take select. You can see we're selecting all from table. So what table 2? That's what the first table we're connected to, and where ID is equal to, if you can get that would be nice. Where ID is equal to the X ID. Yeah, is it? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so we have this here. We'll just do for each to get the result. We've done this before. Results. Last point. So I'll just get from one we've done before. That will be very fast. We understand what this means. Getting the title, body, auditorium, request, service, date, and then active or not. So once we have that set, let's go straight to our form. Here we just enter the form. So let's echo it. Let's echo it and see what we get from here. And let's see. Let's echo it. And everything is going to come inside this echo and sent to that buffer, and from the buffer we'll get our bearings right here. Diff, let's go to diff ID is equal to church form. Let's do church form. Let's do action. Let it load on same page. We don't want it to go anywhere. You can always change it later on. Class. This is one of the classes in the team. Comment form. We just use the comment form method. So method we are using post. Yeah, so let's close it here. And inside of here is here we get our let's first say h3. So when you are viewing any of the form title should come up like this, and that's title E. And also after that, we just put HR tag, and let's do this also. This here will be the body. So we want to get the body. So say okay, body A. Whatever the body is to come here, we'll make this h5. So it is less compared to the former one. So we're good. Let's see what we have. We've adopted some of them here. Let's move this. Let's comment this and comment this. Okay, so we'll go back to our form. Okay, this is what we have here. And let's refresh. So it says font in line 38. Line 38 for each. Closer for each. Results. Oh, results. Okay. Yeah, so we have the name of the form and also the body. So if we go back to our dashboard and then we'll go here, you can see that we have this ID is 5, this is 4, this is 3. Let's put 3 into the let's put 3 into this. Let's edit this and make it 3. Let's change the ID to 3 and see what happens. Let's update. Let's view. You can see it's getting test environment and then the body. So that's good. That's good to have. Take it back to 5 and then just continue with the 5 we have already. Okay, so we are good to go. We have this here. We can always edit this. Let's edit it and shuffle and ahead and register. I register here. I think we're fine. Let's make it active. Yeah, so when we come over here, we refresh, you can see registration form. Having a new service here, register, and it's okay. So we have the form set already. We'll continue by entering other feeds. So let's go ahead. We have our form. So what we'll do, we'll get the inputs. So we'll do some input here, and that's going to be the type is going to be hidden. So while we're doing this, we want to get some IDs hidden once you load in this so we're getting the classification. So if it is for banquet, if it is for whatever hall it is, we're getting that too, and we are calling the classification. So we just need to call we can just call the classification. Yeah, we'll declare classification up later on. So let me just put this one as 1 here while we continue, so that we can know what are you applying, what feed are you applying. And okay, so next we just do, let's duplicate this and we'll make it ID. Form ID is going to be um, the, guess we know already, the IDE. Yeah, so this will display inside of it, they are hidden. So aside that, we'll just get all our other forms set. We get our form set, and to do that, let's do one, then we'll just duplicate it, and later on I'll go over. So let's do div. Let's create inside div, and we have label. Let's just label it. Label for what? So we have it for username, who the person is. So label for first name. Let's use first name. And we'll just say first name. So first name, and then we'll do this here. Just add a strong and make it. You can always style this later on. On num, you should just style, and then okay. So let's just put it to style. You can always add a class to it. Color. I just want it to be red, and that's it. That's it for that. That's it for the label. I will close the label. Not close the label. Let's close label. You can see it's not, the intelligence is not working because it's inside the PHP tag. It close tag. And let's do our inputs now. Input type is going to be text, and inside the text, let's make it required. And class, you can only set do your class. I'm doing the set field in the class, and the name is equals to first name, and the value, because we are getting the value, so we want to know if the value is set or not. If it is set, we know what to put in. If it is not set, we know what to enter in it. Okay, so value is equal to, so we do this, let's just call it a set, is a set what post, set post of first name. Set post of first name. I should just call this a set post of first name. Then this is a shorthand form for if or s. S should just give you now. Okay. So we've not declared this yet, but we'll get so for if the form is coming up and then it has this in it to show. If not, it will just be null. So I think that's it for this. That's it. So let's refresh and then let's go back to our page and see what happens. Yeah, so we have this first name is here. So since the first name is here, all we'll do is just look at okay. Majorly that's all. That's all for now. All for now. Is there any what happens? What happens? I think we didn't do sorry. I think we this is supposed to be form. How come? I think maybe we selected something happened and then we just had issues with it. Yeah. So this form. Have a closing form here. Yeah. So that's what it is we use to impute, and inside of that we already have a div. Let's have our div that is giving us so let's have our div to start the id is equal to, let's say, respond class, can give it class of anything. I'll just say comment respond. Then if you want to start, you can just go back to the style and then give it, but I think I'll just do it for a quick one. Just give the background to be this color, and then let's have a padding on all sides of 30 pixels, and we'll do a margin of 1 pixel. So when we have this set, let's close it. So now this div is closed here, and then this form is closed here. Good. Let's see. Yeah. So first name, type in your first name here. So I'll do it for the rest field that we have. They're all same. I just walk us through them so we don't waste much time. I just pause and then continue later on. Thank you. Okay, so we've been able to do that now. This is our first form. So we have others already. So let's go over it. It's very easy, very simple. We have this form. This is one we did. So we did another one again. Yeah. And this for last name. Last name, just put it in here. Last name. We have so the same thing. Email for email. For phone number. For phone number. When we check into this, you discover that on our table structure for members registration, you can see first name, last name, email, phone number, comments, classification, attendance, service, and then creation time. This is what we have for it. This is what we are getting from the users. So we just need a form to also do that input into it. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. First name, last name, service date. So service date, we're making a service date. Service date. The form input is going to be read only, so you don't have to enter record in it. It's going to be read only. This is the date, and this is attendance. So for attendance, you have number of attendants. So you want to count. So you can select an option field 1 to 10. And here we have label also. If you have further inquiries, please contact this. So you just enter your comment. So whatever comment you have, and then here we have the input, which is a register for events. So with this, we're good. Let's save and see how it shows up on our form. Okay, we're good. This is first name, last name, email, phone number. You select number of attendants and then type in a comment. Once you're done, you click this. So once you click this, so all required. So when you do this, what happens? You see that the form is set. We're done here. So what we'll do next part, we'll be doing the submit aspect. How do you submit it to the database? Thank you very much.